Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't asking you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep Sixers. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to East Leaf Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got 215 the sports guy, last but not least, BG. So what we talking about, BG?
We talking about these Sixers tonight, man. But I want to talk about last game before we get into anything Sixers related, because we didn't have a post game.
Big bro, let me give a quick shout out real quick to Fred G's, who y'all just heard on our intro. This is the man in the comment that y'all hear on the intro. Please go to his Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, click, tune in, man. He's a good hip hop artist from Philadelphia. Check him out, Fred G's. My bad, BJ.
The song been around for quite a minute, man. I still get the goosebumps. God damn, Fred G's. Why you doing me like that, Pop?
Man.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. Like I said, I'm supposed to be interviewing him this week, and it'll probably be out next week. So stay tuned.
Alley-oop. Go ahead.
Last game, man. Last game. Surprisingly, I was like this close. This close to saying, yo, I want to get on and talk about this game because I saw a different Sixers team in this game. Obviously, we added Paul George to the lineup, and I mean, he didn't have the best of nights, but the thing that I thought we would have issues with, we didn't have issues with, and it made me happy. I thought we was gonna have trouble scoring against that team or scoring with that team. It's not like they're a crazy defensive team, but being able to keep up with their scoring pace. And man, did we do it in a good way? They had
a full squad. I thought Bradley Beal was hurt.
Nope,
I didn't mean to cut you off.
He was game time.
Yeah, he played, and the Sixers only lost by 2. I know we don't have moral victories around here, but
nah,
it's weird. We don't have moral victories, but for some reason, I felt good after that game. I hated that we lost, but I felt a lot better than I have in the last 4 losses before.
I mean, it was the performance during the game. It was the fact that, okay, we lost by a good shot, an open look, by a guy who created his own shot. I think, it goes overlooked the fact that PG and Embiid are not out there with Maxey from fans of ours when we lose in these games, how bad we look. The team was built to have these 3 guys in there, to take attention off each other, to give each other one-on-ones when need be. When Paul George was out, you seen Tyrese Maxey getting a hell of a lot of attention that he wasn't used to getting. So he's shooting outlandish shots that he wasn't used to shooting. So now he can kind of play his game, and PG can play his game, and things will fall in place.
We've talked about the point guard position a lot this season so far. It's only been 6 games, but we've talked about it a lot this season about Maxey's, I hate to say it like it's a really bad thing, but his inability to create. Seems like he's not quite a point guard. He might be stuck in that AI phase where it's like, look, I'm a point guard size, but I'm a scorer. So we've been talking about that a lot, and I didn't think that Paul George coming into the lineup would make me forget about the point guard position. Hear me out. He did have 6 turnovers, and he only had 4 assists. Paul George is who I'm talking about.
Right.
But watching the game and seeing how many shots he was able to create because he drove, because people doubled him when he caught, because he's able to attack in positions that we haven't had guys able to attack from that position in the last 5 games. Well, in the first 5 games. So just seeing how he's able to create just by his sheer talent and athleticism was a bright spot to me. Yes, the numbers don't jump off the page, 4 assists and 6 turnovers, but just seeing him out there, it felt like the game was just very free flowing. You know how we've been complaining about it looking like a rec center game every time we watch the Sixers? It looked like it last game too, but it was something different about this one. It was more of a free flowing look. These are my teammates, and we not running plays. Not just these 5 people on the court, and we not running plays. It just felt different, man. It felt different to me.
I mean, the one thing I was excited about with PG coming here is he is one of the greatest one-on-one players this league has seen. And you match that in with Joel Embiid, who's a one-on-one beast himself. We're going to see a lot of ISO ball. You know, I was hoping we get a point guard in here that could facilitate when we need him to on certain points of the game. But I'm still looking for that. You know, what do y'all think about Yabba Dabba?
No. You not
right, can I put the apology out there?
You're not going to segue in Yabba. You say first, let me start by apologizing.
Okay.
Go. I helped you out. Now the floor is yours.
Thank you for helping me out, brother of mine. So first and foremost, I got up here last show, and you know I made some comments about a certain player on our team.
You talking about Yabusele?
Yeah, you ain't have to throw it out there. I would just
no,
say
I have to like some people don't
respect
some
on his
people
name, yeah.
Some people, you know what I'm saying, put some respect on it. Exactly.
Yabusele, and
don't
I said,
riddles,
and I said, and I quote, because you could roll back the tapes. You know, I wasn't impressed. I had high hopes for him coming from FIBA ball. No, let me finish it.
No, because you're dancing around it because you're trying to give the props that you've given all offseason. Talk about what you said last show. Stop shooting threes because you can't shoot. And he went out there and hit 5 of them things. Address what you said. Don't give up. I had high hopes for you. I thought you were so good. No, don't lead with love. Lead with the hate you led with last show.
The sports guy, you think you fly? I'm gonna make these threes in your eye.
Well, it's just confirmation that these guys that these guys you know, that these guys watch our show. I talk about him, he go hit 8 threes. I think it's good. But listen, I apologize. There's an apology letter out. You know, you did shoot good last game. Okay, last game. So salute to you. I want to see more. I want to see you hit shots when you open off the pick and pop. I think that's going to be a big thing for him with Joel Embiid, especially in the lineup. You know, he's going to have to hit those open shots he's going to get. He's shooting a lot of them. Got to hit them. Keep on hitting.
And Sims, to answer your question, why didn't Maxey get the nod the last 2 minutes of the game? Last 4 minutes of the game. I think it's because that, you know, that particular team was at 100%. They already expected Maxey because Maxey, out of everybody that was on that court, besides, you know, everybody but Paul George already, you know, got their legs warmed up, everything. You know what I'm saying? Paul George a little cold. He ain't playing no, you know, since the summer league. So they probably was expecting Maxey to do something, and the Sixers probably chose otherwise. That's the only thing that I could assume. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got Yabusele shooting 5 threes. They probably thought they'd go elsewhere on that one. And that's why. But that's my take on that.
I got a question for all of y'all. Do y'all think we could overcome our lack of rebounding or our lack of height for Joel Embiid not being in there? Like, how do you think, should I ask, that we overcome that? I'll start with you, BG.
I mean, it's a team effort. I've 90% of my life been the tallest player on my team. And whenever a rebound wasn't grabbed, it was always, you 6'8", grab the rebound. But I learned at a young age is not about height with rebounding. I mean, sometimes you want to play against a bigger team. Sometimes guys will be bigger. It's all effort, man. It's all effort. I look at a guy like Caleb Martin last game, had 10 rebounds. He can do that for us. He's not 6'10", 6'11". It's effort. It's just effort. That's what it boils down to. It's not about, yo, let's go get another 7-footer. We need Drummond and Embiid and Yabusele and Paul George and Ricky Council starting to grab rebounds.
As a team up here.
That's not a thing. We need to team rebound. Everybody need to find the body and get back to fundamentals. Like, it don't look normal to see 5 guys actually box out in the NBA. That's not normal. We just don't see that. But why not get back to the fundamentals when you missing such a big piece in Embiid and you know that you're undersized. Now you know what? We got to work on rebounding as a team.
Right.
And Sim says play Drummond and Yabusele together. But all right, that go hand in hand with your comment prior to that saying no, Jose, bad coaching. These Sixers coaches, they come in here. I feel like the owners say we don't want, we're gonna hire you, right? But we're gonna fire you if you play two big men at the same time. I don't know, man. Honestly.
Well, to be totally honest, if you look at the roster, you cannot play them two together for too long because one replaces the other.
Not to mention, I don't like them offensively or defensively combined.
Out there together.
Neither one of them run the floor exceptionally well. Neither one of them defend exceptionally well.
Right.
They rebound.
Listen, 1994, absolutely. I want those guys out there. This is a different ball game. You naturally need a guy at that 4 spot who can run the floor, shoot, do things like that. And both of those guys run the same miles per hour. To be honest,
I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I think it can still be done. That whole 1994 stuff, I just don't. I don't agree with that because
can Yabusele defend?
Oh, can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
All right. So in order for that to work, the point guard know how to handle the basketball at its fullest, not 100%, 150%. Meaning you gotta slow the game down a little bit, let these guys get down court, and then do what y'all gotta do. You don't see that because everybody want a running gun. It seems like the 24 shot clock done dwindled down to 14-second shot clock. So that's why we're over here complaining that these two big men can't get down court on time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just hurry up, get down court, cross half court, shoot the ball. That's how it is nowadays.
Every team.
But not just that though. If we get into a half court set, what does our half court set look like with Yabusele and Drummond? Like, what are we expecting out of them offensively, even in a half court set? Yes, my biggest gripe would be them getting back, running up and down the court. But even in a half court, I mean, what is Andre Drummond showed us that shows, I could be in this position and not crowd space for Yabusele? Or what has Yabusele showed us that, hey, I could be in this space and not crowd Drummond? It's just weird having those two they're the same type of player, they just different sizes.
So what was the problem last year with Embiid and B-Ball Paul then?
That was never a problem. That's just the Sixers.
We wanted that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole Sixers organization. That's exactly why I said it feels like it's a problem with ownership that tells these coaches not to do it.
I do agree with you on that, but then I don't want it to start now. Yes, I think Paul Reed and Embiid could have played together, but I don't want to just for the sake of saying, hey, let's play two bigs, start it with Drummond and Yabusele. I don't want to start it today.
No, I get it. You definitely got to pick the right two players to do it. Right. That's a given. I mean, that ain't rocket science, but you already know that this team is allergic to that. That's my whole point.
But I think Yaba can play with Embiid. I think they will play with Embiid. I think they will play him with Embiid. So I think we will finally start seeing that 5 and a true 4 on the court at the same time. But I just don't love it with Drummond and Yabusele. That's the only thing. Yabusele and Sims, you could say he's not a big, but he's a power forward, right? Would you agree with that? Real quick, hurry up and type. You agree he's a power forward. We're not saying he's a center. We're saying for years, me and Jose have complained about this for years, that the Sixers refuse to play a center and a real power forward. We always play a center and Tobias, a center and PJ Tucker. We never played a true power forward, and I believe Yabusele is a true power forward next to Embiid. That's what we say. That's what we say.
And we can even break it down even further. Embiid does things that Drummond just can't. He can stretch the floor consistently, which opens up the lane for Yabusele to be down there in the post to grab boards and things like that. So, they're a better matchup than we would say Drummond and, Yabusele, So that's all we're saying. Right now, presently, today, the way the roster is constructed, nah.
Because I do want to really spend 30 minutes on the actual game today, because, when we ain't got Jen here, we don't got no structure. I want to make sure I at least make a window for this topic right here. Once again, we're in the news for bad things. Carl was worried about this last episode, and it came true.
I said it.
Joel has been suspended for 3 games. In order for those suspended games to start counting, he has to be active. You can't be listed as out and that count as a game for your suspension. So he is now officially listed as active. So now that officially means that after 3 games, he should be back. Because, oh my God, if after these 3 games, I know we're going to talk about the injury, but I just want to get this point off my chest and then get y'all the floor. If after these 3 games, Joel Embiid somehow goes back on the injury report, be prepared for the headline to say, Philadelphia 76ers are under investigation for unlisting Embiid on the injury report just to get rid of his suspension game. I'm tired of investigating.
Well, we could sprinkle a
we
little.
We're gonna investigate how that little girl right there got behind you so fast. That's how we gonna investigate.
She is hilarious. That was so funny.
Yo, she gave us the love you before she did.
That's love. That's
all right,
love.
so listen, I agree with you, BG.
100%.
It's funny how we couldn't get this guy to play a second of basketball, and he pushes somebody. Now he got a 3-game suspension. Now he's active. It just
he has to be.
Sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here. Before the whole incident happened, you know,
he was on par to be coming back home. So
yeah, he was on his way. He was out
I'll
there.
Agree with Carl on that.
Man, stop defending that dude.
I'll agree with Carl on that one. I will agree with Carl on that one.
You only do this when Jen not here. I'm telling. This is recorded.
I gotta go crazy on Embiid when Jen not here because she ain't having it, bro. Like you know
I ain't having it either. Not today.
Well, too bad. I don't listen to you. You the little bro around here.
Let's pull out the keys. You talking crazy.
We're not there yet. Not yet.
Way too early for some keys, bro.
I'm waiting to throw the keys at you because y'all getting crazy. We gotta have.
We're not going to the game yet. I really wanted to talk about this Embiid situation, man. How do y'all feel? Do you think the 3 games was warranted? Do you think it should have just been a fine? Aunt Sim said it shouldn't even have got to the NBA. The Sixers should have suspended him. How y'all feeling, man? Do you think it was warranted?
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it 100, man. From the gate and everything that came out of Joel Embiid, he was ready for whatever consequences came his way. That was out the horse's mouth. So if he put his hands on him, whether it was a punch, a shove, a doink, or whatever the case may be, and you got 3 games, to me, in my opinion, bro, honestly, that's a slap in the wrist. So go ahead and take that. Take your little 3 games, and we see you later.
I mean, to me personally, like I talked about it last show, you know, I knew it was going to be a suspension only because we're the Sixers. It's the process team. Any chance that the NBA has to fine, suspend, or do anything to a Sixers player, they've done it with no problem, with ease. So I knew it was going to be something coming down the pike for him. I think this is definitely a slap on the wrist of what they could have done, and the fact that he's already out already.
No, I think this was the max, man. I don't think they could have did
3 games.
Like more than 3 is wild. But just saying, just for getting somebody away from you, like no, it ain't like there's no report that says Embiid was walking around. Oh, there you go, walked up to him and said, "What's up?" It was they crossed paths. He get to talking, trying to explain Embiid, and Embiid's like, "No, I ain't got time for all that rap."
You know, lucky Embiid got money because had that been one of us right here, right, that'd have been 2 years probation and some anger management. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. So go ahead and take your 3 games and keep it pushing.
Saying that to say,
you would have lost a lot more if he'd have pushed me.
Saying that to say, this is evidence of the negligence of the Sixers organization. The gentleman got up there on pregame and basically lashed out at the media. He named Marcus Hayes by name in the media of someone he was very frustrated with for the things that he said. The same team, the same organization allowed Marcus Hayes, who's a beat writer. He's not a direct reporter. He's a beat writer. Let him in there to talk to Embiid after the fact. I don't think the guy should have been allowed in there. I think they set him up for failure with that move. You have to protect your franchise player at all costs. I don't feel like the Sixers do a good job of that with Embiid at all. Not giving a pass to the ball. He a grown man. He makes grown man decisions. But at the end of the day, I know if my player is very upset with a reporter for mentioning his dead
and there's
brother,
history because it came out the horse's mouth. It ain't the fucking first time, excuse my language. So there was history there.
I mean, Lou Williams got. If y'all don't know, if y'all watch Lou Williams up there, he got on the pod and basically said the same thing. There's certain lines that you don't cross in that profession, and mentioning a dead family member and a child, those are both the two lines you don't cross. So he definitely, he kind of edged him on to do something, basically saying that, like, do something. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. And like I agree with you on that.
If
part.
you're talking about BG,
once
if you
cross the line,
up?
the line, you can't tell Embiid how to react. I agree with that 100%.
Bottom line,
Embiid turn up, but I'm not blamed. Why'd y'all let him in there to ask questions? Because that's what he do. He asks questions.
Hey BG,
well, somebody at the door gonna say, Joel's sad right now, so you can't come in here. Like, come on, dog.
No. I understand it's a professional nature, but I'm gonna spend it on this more. BG, if you got beef with a boy, say you got beef with a boy on 19th Street, I'm going to chill up 19th Street. Are you in the car with me? Hey, BG, I'm about to spin up 19th Street. You good? Certain stuff like that. Yo, you good with him in here? Are you okay with him in here, Joel? We just gave you a massive contract. You're the face of our team. Are you okay with this guy being in here who just talked about your dead loved one? It just seems obvious to me. Maybe it's my opinion. We all have opinions up here. Nobody directly works for the Sixers, so this is all personal opinion. That's just my opinion, and that's just one of the things that I'm saying from the negligence of the Sixers organization that has to do with this team.
I mean, your analogy is almost there, but to me, in my opinion, you can't compare it, bro, because it's too much. We got too much to lose. We just don't give a fuck. As Philadelphians, we're gonna pull up on 19th Street.
I was about to say why I can't be there. I'm gonna go.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna pull up on 19th Street like it's nothing. My only thing that I was saying last episode was the man has a lot to lose.
Yeah,
that's all.
And I mentioned that,
and I agree with that too. Is like I'm agreeing with the reaction of Embiid. Look, you can't tell me once my line is crossed how to react. Oh, maybe you would have reacted by having a conversation. Well, it's not how I reacted. You can't tell me I overreacted when it's my boundary. So I agree with that. But I just don't agree with, well, they shouldn't allow the reporter in the locker room because Embiid wasn't feeling them today. I mean, I'm not feeling my coworkers when I had a job. I'm retired now. But if I wasn't feeling them, I still had to go to work. I still had to deal with them. I still got to deal with them. Like,
I get that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking Embiid for doing what he did.
Right.
But I also don't agree with your point about, well, let's protect him. Since his feelings is hurt, let's keep him away from the guy. No. Show me you're an adult.
It just
handle it how you want. And then once you handle it, stand on 10 toes. And I appreciate Embiid for standing on 10 toes saying, look, I'm not ashamed for what I did. I'll do it again.
Bottom line. And, one remark that stood out clear to me that he said is I'm willing to accept the consequences that come with that if I come to it. And it came to it. And he's standing on that, and I'm sure a lot of brothers out there would do the same. So it is what it is. It's no matter of money or what profession you in. Somebody flick that switch, is on.
Yeah,
like popcorn.
I definitely, like I said last episode, like, look, man, once you cross my line, you can't tell me that I'm overreacting. You can't tell me that it's my line. I let you tiptoe on the line. I let you play around with the line. The second you cross it, there's no turning back. I'm on. I see red. I'm sorry. I see red. And if I see him, I might turn up. Now the Sixers know he's going to turn up if he see him. So now the Sixers, maybe they should say, hey, buddy, maybe you should stay away from Joel Embiid. Maybe they can do it now. But before the blow up, what are they supposed to be? The daycare center, babysitters? Hey, you stay away from him. You stay away from him, and we'll figure this out. No. They had to figure it out like men, and Embiid decided to handle it one way. And now we'll go on from there.
Well, if I was a beat writer, knowing that Mike Scott and Ben Simmons ain't there to protect Embiid, I would have went full throttle. I'm just saying.
Yeah, nobody had to throw you in the headlock.
Yeah, nobody around me to put me in the chokehold. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the ball get a little bit too much props for choking out Cat. I think anybody would have choked out Cat, but that's just me. I don't think he get any real strikes.
The only reason why I give him the props because he's known to be super soft. He cotton ball soft, and then the fact that he put Cat in the chokehold, I'm gonna give him a snippet.
If a Chihuahua bark at a Yorkie, does it all of a sudden make him tough? He's still soft. He just barked at the Yorkie. Congratulations.
Ben Simmons didn't do no barking. He did actions. What are you talking about?
He nibbled on his collar, man.
One thing I can say, the misconception about Ben Simmons, I can say, I do think that he's mentally fragile, as far as playing in Philadelphia and can't handle the heat of certain things. But as far as physicality, you mentioned him. As far as physicality, I do think he's a physical guy. You know what I mean? I don't think he back off for the ish, especially on defense.
Listen, Anderson, I got to answer this real quick. If he verbally cussed him out, no, he wouldn't have gotten a suspension. Hell no. Hell no.
They do that. They do that every week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the moment it got physical, Adam Silver had to say, give him 3, bro. Give him 3.
Yo, but here's my thing, because it's bothering me. It's bothering me. I've been thinking about it like all other Sixer fans. Bull just cussed him out in the media. I never heard Embiid talk like that in my life. I don't know about y'all. The whole pregame talk that he did.
I can't stand you, Carl. You be exaggerating everything. He didn't curse him out. He said one curse word. No,
No, it was multiple curse words if you watch the whole presser. I know you love disagreeing with me, but if you watch the presser, it was about 10 curse words he dropped. And I never heard Embiid talk like that in front of the media, as angry and bothered as he looked, for organization not to pull him aside. And, it just shows that his mental state wasn't right even after that. So, if I'm investing all this money into a guy, I'm going to make sure that he's okay. I don't think the Sixers doing it. I'm just saying.
You want him to rub his back and feed him his shirt?
Nah, bro. Are you okay?
Make sure.
Hold the grapes over his mouth while he
No, not the grapes. The Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Y'all doing
Chick-fil-A
a lot.
nuggets.
No
Come
Diddy.
on, man.
Embiid, my guy, Carl. But it's like, he not.
Let's carry it. We at the 30-minute mark. Do you see the starting lineup, bro? Can you give me that? Can you do that for me, BG?
You talking crazy?
And where did you get the Army Green Nike shirt at? You're getting wild exclusive. Where did that come from? Zoom in on that, Jose. Whoa. He tried to hide it too. And
you want me to zoom in on it? I'm gonna zoom in on it. Look right there, bang.
What is y'all boys dumb, dog. What is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, and he matching up with what we talking about. This is,
you feel me? Look at that. That's why I started off the show. Y'all just don't get it. I said, BG, what we talking about? Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't pay attention.
Now that we got him in his shy guy bag, go ahead. We at the 30-minute marker. Can you give us the starting lineup and what we asked for, BJ? I know how to get him. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all talking to me?
Yeah, we talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Green.
Sir, yes, sir. Come on.
Green.
Still not out. We waiting on it, but I am refreshing to get it. I got the tail of the tape, if that matters.
Let's hear that.
They put a tail of the tape up. Oh, and the starting 5 just popped up, but I'll read this real quick. Currently, the Sixers are averaging 8.7 steals. The Clippers are averaging 8.3, very close. Free throw percentage is 76.3 for the Sixers. Free throw percentage for the Clippers is 71.3. And points off turnovers is 21 for the Sixers. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to use 2 of those for my over-unders. You know what I mean? Why not?
Do you normally read that? They come into your over-unders? Do you normally read the
No, don't worry. Don't look. See, if I told you my sauce, then I would have to kill you. So I'm going to just tell you the starting lineup. We got the usual suspects. Same 5 as last game. Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Paul George, Caleb Martin, and man in the middle is Andre Drummond. How y'all feeling?
Besides the power forward spot, that's a pretty big lineup, in my opinion. A nice size in that lineup. But besides the power forward spot, especially,
What? That same power forward was our leading rebounder last game. I'm telling you, it's a team thing. It's not about size. No Diddy. It's not about size. It's about effort.
That's what she said.
And he's showing the effort, man. Caleb Martin's not shooting as well as I want him to shoot. But, man, he's giving us effort, man. And I love that, man. The people we've had at the 4 and the 3 over the last few years have been less than impressive. So, I mean, it's a bright spot to me. Before we get into the game, it's something I want to talk about before we get into the game. When I look at the box score from last game and I look at what our rotation is going to be when we're all healthy, man, I like us.
Yeah. You know, that's
Yo,
what got
like Eric Gordon and Kyle played really good last game off the bench. And if they can, I'm not going to say they got to average the 13 and 10 that they had, but if they can play well, because Kyle had 13 and 7, if they can play well off the bench and we slide Oubre to the bench, or
and them three come off. I don't think Oubre coming off the bench, but if we could slide Ricky Council into that lineup with those two veterans, you know, along with Yabusele off the bench, that's a
Carl always find a way to throw some dumb shit out there, dog.
Right.
Ricky Council not in the rotation now. How the hell he gonna be in the rotation when we help him?
I'm hoping because if not, I think the Sixers
tried to sneak that shit in there. He said you throw Ricky Council.
Listen, I was talking about him last show. I want to see the kid get an opportunity to earn the backup 3 spot. I think he has what it takes to get the job done. He showed it that last year. I just want to see him get the opportunity.
Again, I just feel like it's hard. Paul George, Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre, KJ Martin at times all are that position. It's just so hard to find him minutes.
But you know what? To piggyback off of that, PG can play 2 or 3. A few of those players can play 2 or 3 at times.
And that's what I'm saying, because Paul George, Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre, and KJ Martin can play 2, 3, and 4. Where the hell does Ricky Council fit? When I got my better players, because all of those players are better than Ricky Council.
Mm-hmm.
When all 3 of them can swap between 3 positions, why? I hate to say why waste the time.
Why have him out
but it's
there?
like, where does he fit when I can rotate these 4 players? It's just tough to find the minutes, man. And I understand.
For all of that, you got to ask the question: why bring him back? Why didn't you bring another big man, to sit on the back of that bench for? It seems like a waste of a roster spot if you're not going to play Ricky Council.
But didn't we give him a contract like right at the end of the year or some shit last year? He was one of the few people. Research that. He was one of the few people that was still on the roster as of the end of the season.
He was the first person. He was the first person signed. He was the first person signed.
He was one of the few that was under contract going into the
which let me know. At least I thought, well, hey, we're gonna sign him. We're gonna protect him. We're not gonna let him get out there and somebody might grab him and put him in a. I thought they were protecting him to be able to give him the opportunity this year. That's all. And a team that's lost the games that we've lost, I would think the coach would try to mix and match and try different looks out there to see if something else works. So I'm hoping to see Ricky out there.
It sounds good.
Can we get them keys out? What are y'all keys to victory against the Clippers tonight?
I don't know if this is like a normal key, but I'm gonna say don't get wrapped up into the Paul George revenge situation. Just play basketball.
You're smart sometimes.
Just play basketball. You understand what I'm saying? Try to win this game and don't get caught up in that hype. That's my key.
BJ, what it do?
I gotta go rebounding tonight just because Zubac. Not a huge name in NBA, but if you look up Zubac's stats, I think he averaged 14 rebounds. And a lot of them is offensive as well. So we can't afford to give up a lot of second chances. We're a smaller team. Like I've been harping on all show so far, man, it's got to be team rebounding tonight. It's got to be team rebounding. They're not a huge team, but they got one dude who literally all he want to do is rebound. Like Zubac has no other job on that team.
But rebound and put your hands up when somebody come to the room and be as tall as possible.
Set good screens, roll off the screens. That's his only job. So we got to lock in on him. I know that's Drummond's job on this team. Take it personal. Take this matchup personal and don't get beat on the rebounds tonight.
I think, I asked the question earlier, what can we do to cover up the fact that we don't rebound as well right now? We could run that damn floor. I want to see us, like someone said, Ant Sims, pace. We need to get as many easy baskets as possible because we're not creating easy baskets on the offensive end. So I want to see us run the floor in transition, get to the basket, and score tonight. I haven't been seeing a lot of that. I want to see it. That's Sixer basketball. So defense to transition, to scoring. I want to see that tonight. Those are my keys to victory tonight for tonight's game. So there's that. What y'all like?
I
Go
need
ahead.
Kelly Oubre to have a game tonight, man. I miss a big
Man, he
exciting
was
game.
okay the first 2 games, and then he went MIA. Like Casper that hit him on the bike, snatched his soul. You know what I mean? Did a whole NBA jam on him. Took his basketball skills or something. I don't know, man. But Kelly Oubre got to get back to playing like he did the first 2 games, in my opinion. When Embiid is not in the game, anybody can do whatever they want, basically, because the ball is not demanded down low. You can go ahead and shine, get your little 5 minutes of fame. And I don't feel like certain players on this team is taking advantage of that right now. That's just my opinion.
Most definitely.
I think opposite. I think they taking advantage of it because like they taking shots very confidently and taking shots they don't
Stupid
usually-
shots.
Like even though he hit 5 of them things, like y'all was selling shot 11, 3.
He was going. Like the coach told him, I need you to put up 15 tonight.
I feel like everybody feel like they got the green light because it be not there. And I like it. I like it. Be aggressive, please. Everybody
you're right.
shoot the ball when you open.
To a certain extent, though.
They have to
because
capitalize. They got to capitalize.
I feel like Oubre's like been playing complacent ever since he had the 2 hot games. Like somebody in the locker room said, "Yo, my man, calm down a little bit. You're not supposed to be shining better than Maxey." I don't know. Maybe that's what was said.
Well, tonight's tonight, and I definitely want to see him step it up too, Jose. Be more consistent. You're getting more minutes now than you got last year. We want to see you produce. You're actually not producing more than you produced last year. Getting a little bit of minutes. It seemed like he was making impactful baskets last year. It's not as consistent this year. Still look okay. It's just not the Oubre that we got last year. I don't even see the man-on-man defense. He was our best.
That's what I was like. That's what I was trying to tell you. Did you watch the first 2 games, bro? I don't know where you was at. My man was balling out.
Yeah, the first few games. I'm talking about.
Well, we only got a few games. Don't act like we play half a season.
No, Jose, you just mentioned that he was playing well the first few games, and then he stopped playing as well. I agreed with you. You want me not to agree with you?
Don't you hate when you guys talk calm and make somebody?
I'm just saying.
Feel your point.
I'm just saying.
Carl got real soft just now. He said, "Look, man, I'm agreeing."
I'm just saying. I've learned to de-escalate from my line of work. You know, you can't turn up all the time on people, and millions of people watch.
You know, if you turn up on me and I don't like it, I'm gonna boot you off the Here, this is gonna happen, bro.
That's not fair. That's technically considered cyberbullying.
That's cyberbullying
because you have the power to kick him off. You are technically bullying him. You are using your power.
No. I'm calling HR. I'm calling HR.
We're gonna talk a little bit without BG in here, man. I thought he was my bro.
But what we talking about without BG? What are we talking about? Hey, this is what happened when Jen not on the show. So you know,
come on, man. We just got listen. Until B get back, I ain't really got nothing to be happy about, man. So I gotta laugh at something. So if my brothers is gonna do something in some sort of way to make me laugh, I'm all for it.
Two questions. First question. I know what we bought the guy here for, but damn, did y'all realize that Andre Drummond ain't got 0 offense? Like he literally is just a rebounder now. Like he don't have nothing offensively. Does that worry y'all? Or are we cool because we know when we're healthy, that's what we need you to be. We need you to
that's
just
it.
be our rebounder.
Can he pass the ball?
Nah.
Sometimes he get a little wild. His behind the backs, they'll land every 5. He a little wild. He think he a guard. But
for the most part, can he pass the ball?
For the most part, he can.
Okay, that's all. I don't care what any point he make. If he can at least get the ball from A to B and from B to C.
And that's my thing. I don't want Drummond. I didn't want Drummond here to score. Definitely did not want to bring him here to score. Please don't jump in the comments and say, BG, you already knew he was just a rebounder. But it's kind of, oh, damn. Like, come on, bro. Do something.
BG, this is what I was speaking of earlier. We have a lot of people playing out of position. What I mean by that, they're being asked to do things that they're not going to be asked to do once our all-star unit is back in place.
And that's why I led with the part, hey, I know what we bought him here for is just glaring when Embiid's not here. Like, damn, this motherfucker really ain't got no offense no more. Remember he used to be a 20 Remember, he used to be a 20 and 20 guy.
He used to catch a couple.
Well, you talking about 10 years ago, right? You talking about 10 years ago, though, BG?
You know, we like to get them senior citizens in Philadelphia.
10 years ago, you didn't have gray in your beard.
See, he don't. This is what this is what happens.
10 years ago, you didn't have gray in your beard. What's up?
Childish.
So, second question. Second question. It doesn't worry me, but I know fair weather Philadelphia fans that just if things are going bad, all they do is point out the bad. Does it worry you at all of Paul George's shooting percentage last game, or do you think that was just a hey, first time out there, shots is going got to get my legs back under me first? Because that's my feeling. But I know a lot of people probably looked at it and said, see, Paul George came back and he's shooting the same way Toby was shooting. Like, whoa,
I mean,
bricks.
I want
getting his legs up under.
Bottom line, I want the Negadelphians to understand there's a big difference from practice, simulating the game, to actually playing in a live NBA game. It's different. Might take him one game, might take a couple games to get his NBA legs back under him. But I seen what I needed to see.
Like I said, I came off a 2-point loss feeling like good in a minute. It's been a minute since I came off a 2-point loss and was like, yo, maybe we are going to be all right. I felt good after that one, man. Damn, Carl Black.
We talking about Paul George, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy with what I saw. I can't even say I almost got my stat line, but he definitely had double digits, 5 and almost 5. Remember I said that? That would have been my bowl.
Yeah, yours was 19 or 18? 19,
18, 5 and 5, I said. And he was damn near close to that. No more victories, but for him not to play a certain amount of games, come back into a game against a West Coast opponent, at that, and almost get that bowl that I predicted for him, I was pretty satisfied with it. I like the way he played, the impact he put into the game. It's gonna help Maxey out a lot until Embiid gets back.
For sure. I'm happy he's back. It was good to see him out there in the Sixers jersey. He seemed like he still got the same bounce. I mean, he's older, but he don't look like he lost too much of a step. And like I said, I can't wait to see them all three of them guys together with the rest of the team, man. You put a big three together, you want to see that big three. We're still missing one piece of the puzzle, but I won't lie. With 90% of the puzzle intact right now, I don't think we're too bad. It's crazy to say that we 1-5, and I'm saying I don't feel too bad. But I honestly don't feel too bad knowing what's to come. Well,
absolutely.
knowing what I think is to come. What I think.
I mean, it's we're gonna see it when we see it. I ain't gonna talk too crazy. Nobody has seen them out on the court together, but you see the lineup that we have now. You just add in Embiid with that lineup. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. So I'm glad that Paul George is out there now, so he could get acclimated with his other teammates. And hopefully, when the big fella come in, everything will fall in line. My one fear is they're playing one way now, but when Joel comes back, they're gonna have to play a whole different way.
Comes black or back?
Back.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to.
Yeah, you sounded weird there.
No, we'll leave it to you to point it out. But when he comes back, they're gonna have to play a whole different way, which concerns me because it might take them some time to get acclimated to playing with the big fella again. So we'll see.
Well, those are problems I'm willing to deal with. I tell you,
absolutely, that's the good problem.
I can't figure out why this big 7-foot dude could do everything on the court. Damn, it's so hard to figure this out. Look, take y'all time. Let him figure this shit out. We're gonna be all right, man. We're gonna be all right. But I think we could beat the Lakers. I mean the Clippers. I said the
Jesus
Lakers.
Christ.
We got the Lakers next, though. We got
the Lakers next after this game.
We're on the LA run.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They put Bronny out there on us.
All right.
Every time you talk about a team in like a slanderous way, they turn up on us. So be careful.
Okay. So what you really trying to say in layman's terms, is that Bronny's going to become your Gabe Vincent? Is
I
that what
knew
it
it
is?
was coming.
Is that what
I
you're trying
knew
to
it
say,
was
bro?
coming.
Is that what you're trying to say, bro?
That's what it sounds like. I mean, he put up 15.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it
That's
sounds
what it
like.
sounds like. You know what I mean?
You're making me itch.
With that being said, you know, I want to see flat out effort tonight. And as I know it may sound crazy, I want to see less 3-point shots tonight, more twos. I want to see us creating easy shots for each other within the 3-point line. You know, we're not the best 3-point shooting team. You can't count on Yabba Dabba Doo to hit 53s every night. You know, so I want to see us get in the groove of the offense and create easy shots for each other. I see other teams do it with lesser talent. I want to see us do it. That's all. Make things a little bit easy. Why would Robert say that? He won't be 100% until Christmas, Joel Embiid. He doesn't think that.
No, you know what's crazy, Rob? He won't be 100% then either, because let's be clear, when you're that size, the second you start playing basketball, his body's like a foam. The battery slowly goes away. So I don't think he's gonna be 100% this year. But if he can hover around that 85 to 90 all year, then I mean he could take us places. But the problem is when he drops below that, when when he missing 14 days in a row, a month in a row, like that's when we gotta ramp up for it if it happens. Hopefully it doesn't.
BG, can you highlight the various?
Listen, 85% Embiid is a good Embiid as long as Paul George is healthy, Maxey is healthy, the guys knowing what they got to do. Everybody knows they role. Kelly Martin knows what he came here for. Because right now I feel like Kelly Martin is just all over the place. He was brought here. He was brought here to shoot threes, and the man is just running like around the court like a chicken without a head. You know what I'm saying? Because this team is so dysfunctional right now with the injuries. But I mean, it's starting to get back.
And the investigation.
And investigations, like my brother pointed out. But once everything starts going back in form, the dominoes start stacking back up. I feel like we're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And this is the hand. This is the hand that we're dealt. This is what we got to deal with. And as fans, y'all already know we've been through worse. So you know, right now, all I gotta say is, you know, I don't think besides the year with Jimmy Butler, this is probably the best team Embiid had since. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this team might be better than that team. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But right now, on paper, this is what it is. It was that team and this team, and we seen how far that team got. So let's see how far this team can get. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's already that time. We gotta let my boy BG do his thing. So if y'all got y'all wallets ready, y'all want a little bit of influence from my man BG right here, let's get it popping.
And now for BG's Over and Under.
I mentioned earlier on the show, I get to tell of the tape. The Philadelphia 76ers are averaging 8.7 steals a game. Hey, guess what? The Clippers are averaging 16 turnovers a game. So what's up with getting our average? 8.5 steals for the Sixers tonight.
8.5 steals.
I'll take the over.
To be honest with you, I don't think they got more than 8.5 all season.
Who?
The Sixers.
They average 8.7.
It's too early in the season, bro. They might have had, like 20 steals the first game, and that's what it is right now?
I'm simply asking you to pick over or under.
I'm going to take the under.
He's so dramatic. Go ahead.
I'm going to take the under.
James Harden can get very loose with his passes. I'm taking the over. Great passer, but he can get loose with his passing. So therefore, he averaging 5 turnovers himself. So
you better not be nowhere near Maxey tonight. Slaughter Rico. But go ahead.
I don't know, man.
Sure.
I don't know.
You seen James play defense?
No.
Slaughter Rico. I want him on him.
When all your best moves came from me.
Right.
I might know the counter. I'm just saying. Look, Maxey gonna cook him. Hold on. Let me stop. Maxey gonna cook him. I'm sorry.
Yo, you know what they say about the teacher teaching too much to to the apprentice, Maxie might come out and cook and cooking with all his moves.
Daniel's son will kick Mr. Miyagi ass tonight.
Yeah, you heard him. That's a good analogy.
Andre Drummond, please come front and center. I asked you to out rebound Zubac tonight. Zubac averages, I was almost right. I said he averaged 14 rebounds. I got it on the screen now. He averages exactly 13. So I'm going to need you to get that. I'm going to need you to out rebound Zubac tonight. That's all I want out of you. I don't care if he has 40 points on you. Out rebound Zubac tonight. 12.5 rebounds for Mr. Drummond.
Take the over. Why else are you here, sir? Go get that.
There's no way that you question this, Carl?
Nope.
No?
Go get that money.
Okay, so if this man wasn't such a foul machine, I would pick the over 100%. But we don't know, bro, because this man's just, all he got to do is throw a fart and he fouling somebody.
I think it's an old man type thing. Like, oh, I'm tired. Let me get out this game. They're going to keep putting me in. Let me get out this game.
We don't know, bro. You don't understand, bro. Like, in order for him to get these rebounds that we talking about, he has to stay in the game.
Right.
And he's a foul machine.
All right.
So I'm taking under.
I'm taking it for the same reason. I feel like the max amount of minutes he allows himself to play because of bad fouls is going to land him right at that 9 or 10 mark. Right at that 9 or 10 mark, and he's going to fall short. But I hope you get it. I want you to out-rebound Zubac tonight, and I mean it. I mean it. Last but not least, man, I know we said we don't want to get caught up in this, but there's a lot of former Sixers on the Clippers. James Harden, former Sixer. Nicholas Batum, former Sixer. Injured right now. Mo Bamba, former Sixer.
Damn, Mo.
Injured right now. PJ Tucker. There's a lot of Sixers, but damn it, I don't care about former Sixers. I care about former Clippers. Paul George, game 2. What's up? Got your legs under you now? Look like you fell in love with that three-pointer. Shot 7 of them last game. I don't like that.
Wasn't he like 5 for 7 though?
No.
He was like 3 for 7, right?
No,
like two,
he
2
was.
for 7.
I got it right
2 for
here.
7.
I got it. He was 1 for 7.
Wow.
Eesh.
That's the legs right there. That's the legs. That's all leg work right there.
Shoot though. So you go ahead and take that.
Yeah, facts.
And because shoot, I'm throwing that number way up to 2.5. 2.5 3-pointers made for Paul George tonight.
I'm gonna take the over on this one because I feel like in his mind it's gonna be a revenge game, which I don't want him to think like that. But when you watch basketball so long, you already know what's gonna happen. I mean, look what Saquon Barkley did to the Giants, and I hate using Eagles analogies on this show.
He did it.
Let's go, Paul George. I'm rooting for you. I'm taking the over.
I like that.
Well, since Carl just got a text message, I'm gonna take this time to say, since you brought up Saquon Barkley, it is Dallas week, and I'd like to look into the camera and say that ass is ours this week, dog. But I'm gonna go.
No, Diddy.
Hey,
no, Diddy. No, Pop.
Hey, y'all.
You could have chose a different.
Hey, y'all. You know what's crazy? Jose Dan is 60 years old telling me to say pause. Like he ain't never told somebody, man, that ass is mine. I'm gonna kick your ass. Or wait till I get your ass. Come on, you 63 years old.
We've been pausing since 2005.
And hold up.
I'm already used to it.
Don't put that comment on my man. You just said what you said. Let's focus on that. Good segue you tried to do though.
Paul George,
trying to get me.
Look the Clippers in their face tonight and tell them that ass is mine, man. Get your revenge.
He gonna double down on it. He gonna double down on it.
Yo,
double the pause.
He said, "I'm putting the house's money on this ass."
Hey, Dame, we need that pause button that you got. We need the pause button that you got. I think that'll service us well, man.
Hey, I got it.
There we go.
Every time he go, golly. Listen, I ain't mad at you, brother.
Over.
You going over? Everybody went already?
Yes.
I gotta put this one on the screen.
Put it up.
P. Diddy is wild. Diddy is wild. The barrier. You my guy. You see this guy? He's talking foolish on him.
Hey, that's my man Fat. That's the one that did the intro for my other pod.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Maybe we could get a Fred G's, Devarius type of double ensemble.
Collab? Can we get a collab?
Can we get a joint?
You know what I'm saying? On the upgraded intro or outro? Outro. Because yeah, we don't want to change that. We don't want to change the intro. That's original.
Hey, Hampton, we putting you on blast. You know what I mean? We know you BG folks. We definitely need an outro. So
What's up?
Let's
get it. Yeah, listen. I mean, all I could do is say, listen. Noto Vida can go, but so much. We need y'all. We need y'all.
Carl, did you take over under on Paul George's 2.5 threes?
I would take the over. I think he took last game personal. He's a future Hall of Famer, multiple All-Star. If you think he doesn't take a bad game personal or a game where he missed a game winner, forget the Clippers. He feels responsible for losing the game last game. So you're gonna see him come out balling tonight.
Yeah,
we'll see how that looks.
The confidence he came off those high screen rolls and just comfortably pulled up into his three just showed me he's comfortable with the shot. He just didn't have his legs.
That's
so
it.
I see them shots falling. I see them shots falling in the future.
I'm starting to think you was an okay baller back in the day because the stuff you be talking about, you know what I mean? It makes sense sometimes. You know, I'm starting to think I might gotta go up the way and ask them about you. Man. See what's up.
I'll be in Philly. What's the day?
You tell me.
It's Wednesday, man.
You tell me.
I'll be in Philly Friday night.
Pull up. What are you talking about?
What time you hit? What time you touch?
I don't know. I'm driving, so whatever time.
What time you leaving the crib?
What time DC traffic allow me, man?
It's cool. We're gonna be at Mama house waiting on
you. My last child gets off the bus at 4:30. I'll be getting on the road right after you get off the bus.
All right. Well, Godspeed.
So I'll be I'll be on 23rd Street with the Nerf sniper gun.
We play on Friday.
We do play on Friday. So which house are you coming over to do the podcast with us on? House or my house?
No, I might be at my mama's house by the time the game come on because it's West Coast. So I'll definitely be. Yeah, I'll be in Philly by 9 or something. Yeah, I'll be on. Okay. I'll be in Philly by 9 for sure. I'll be in Philly by 9 for sure.
That work out.
Time to go bold, man. We got to go bold, man. Y'all always
go bold. We running it.
People don't want to hear what our plans and shit for the weekend.
PG is in the conversation tonight.
If you don't come with that brisket, don't come to Philly.
40 ball.
40 you don't come with that brisket, don't come to Philly.
No, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
I left the cookout before the brisket got unbrisked.
Shame
before
on
it came out the smoker.
Shame on you.
Shit.
I had some of that shit. That shit was popping.
Bring that down, BJ.
The people tuned in to East Sleep Sixers podcast are here to hear our bold predictions for tonight's game. We have reached the bold prediction segment of tonight's game. So I'm going to throw it to Carl and ask him, what is his bold prediction for tonight? I think I heard him say Paul George for
40-40.
Ooh, he said 40. He said, you know, they say if you get a 40-piece nugget at McDonald's, they give you an extra 20. They give you an extra 20.
Come on now. I want my extra.
Jose, what you got for me?
Oh my God, bro. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go exact numbers, and I'm gonna say we get a 15-10 game from Andre Drummond.
Oh shit! I just blocked Ant Sims.
Oh my God!
Damn!
I tried to put his comment on the screen, dog. My bad. You're
gonna have to figure that out.
I'm blaming it all on you.
I'm about to message him right now,
Takashi.
dog.
No, I already Takashi'd you. I already messaged him.
I'm about to message you right now.
You ran it on it? Damn.
I ran it on him.
Fast as shit.
Bro, Ant Sims is a day one.
Yeah,
I ran it on him.
You can't do it, and I can't even change it. Look at that, Ant. I'm about to text
Yo, that shit's on the screen. Ant Sims is blocked. I got a screenshot.
So
that.
Embarrassing, BJ.
I got a screenshot that.
So y'all know how it go. Since Jose is doing his best.
No, don't even try to cut into my segment.
Well, do
Back
it first,
the hell up
before you rat. Come on, handle business before you rat. Jesus, big rat too. He'll tell you when he about to rat. And the thing is, they both trying to rat on each other at the same time.
No, I ratted on him. It's too
look
late.
at BG face. He's conspiring though. But go ahead.
Yo, I'm typing fast as hell trying to apologize.
Yeah, yo, see, look. The variance is on my side. My man was over here talking freaky earlier. Block him. Wow. Come on, man. That bullshit.
No, I was trying to put his. Look, you see his comment on the screen.
He
I
said
was
nasty work. Yo, let's end this show, man. Come on,
I
man.
was
We had
trying
too
to
much
put
fun.
his comment on the screen, dog. Come on, Ant. See the message, please.
He begging. He begging. You see him begging?
Hey, Jose, the game is on, bro.
All right. We love y'all so much over there in the chat. Y'all keep it going for us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it funny. This is why we do it. Y'all already know what time it is. Look at the top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend that my man put like 4 crying, laughing emojis out there and said, "Wepa" with a fire emoji. So no te olvide. No, hell no. You banned his ass? You blocked him? Finish it off, BG.
You say it.
Telemundo. No te olvides decirle a un amigo que la diga a un amigo que la diga a una amiga. Uepa.
Yo, he definitely sounds like somebody from Telemundo. Yeah, he does. You saw
Sábado
that?
Gigante.
The various is on my side. He said Jose sponsored by Johnny Walker. Hey, I'm not getting paid. Chill out, bro. I ain't getting paid, but yeah. Black Label. Let's get it. Everybody have a great night. Also tomorrow, we'll be back here on Friday. I don't know who house BG gonna be in. He got choices. It's all up to him.
We pulling up on him wherever he at. Much love, y'all.